Hey guys, Reese over here at AT Backcountry Rentals. Just want to give you a real quick lowdown on what's different about alpine touring bindings. One of the first things you'll notice about the toe pieces is that they have pins that allow for more free pivoting for that efficient uphill travel. When this heel piece is rotated, you have a couple different risers to help you get that more efficient uphill travel and when you're going up steep terrain. When this heel piece is rotated back and you can lock in your heel, you'll notice that everything is nice and sturdy in there, so that way you can get a firm and effective power transplant into the snow, whether that's going to be powder or crunch. All right, moving on to ski boots. There's three main differences between these boots and your normal resort boots. Difference number one is you have a walk mode. To flip this into walk mode, you're going to lift this lever up. That's going to allow this cuff to more freely rotate for a little bit more ease of travel. When you're ready to go into that downhill mode, you're going to flip this down, and now it's nice and sturdy. And the last key difference that you'll note is that these have a much more aggressive and grippier tread on them for any of those boot pack ascents. All right, guys, moving on to the next crucial part of any alpine touring ski setup is the skin. There's a glue that is on the skin that allows you to stick it to the base for that uphill travel and not have it flopping around. Usually you'll start applying the skin either from the tail to the tip in this scenario or tip to tail in other scenarios. The way that these skins work is it's like a carpet that has 1,000 little hairs all over it that allow for the hairs to go one direction, but not like fall backwards on the other direction. And a good example of this is looking at this ski on the table. We can move this ski forward with just very light pressure, but when we want to pull it back, it doesn't want to slide back. And so that's what we're looking for when we're out there on the snow. Alrighty, so one last, arguably the most important thing to consider when you're setting up your skis for alpine touring and choosing those skis is going to be the ski profile and the width underfoot. When we're talking about width underfoot, we're talking about how wide it is directly underneath the foot. These orange Dynafits are 107 underfoot, and then these highlighter yellow Dynafits are 97 underfoot. These are going to be perfect for those all mountain days, you know, like going to be perfect in the powder, but also really great crud busters. These 107s though are going to be great for those deep pow days. All right, moving on to the ski profile. When we're talking about the ski profile, we just mean how it looks basically on its edge. So on these Dynafit skis, they're going to have a really early rise to this rocker, which gives you a really playful feel in that powder for those deep days. Whereas these K2 Talkbacks, which have the same ski profile as the Waybacks, it's going to be a little bit later rise in that rocker, which gives you a more effective edge and better control on some of those icy, crunchy days.